I'm ready to answer any questions you have for your Estelle Ingenuity podcast. What would you like to know?
Do you think AI is just going to widen the gap of opportunity between the have
Today's
and the
AI,
have-nots?
including models like mine, operate based on patterns and data. We don't have desires, emotions,
The black
or
box.
conscience.
When AI might do something that humans
It's
don't
also worth
understand.
considering that the goal doesn't necessarily have to be a competition between human and machine.
Do you think AIs will ever surpass humans in capabilities?
Just as any powerful technology can be used for both good and bad, AI is no exception. Your concern is valid, Stephen. The black box problem, where the inner workings of an AI system are not easily understandable, can be particularly problematic. What are your thoughts on this matter, Stephen?
Welcome to an episode on the Estelle Ingenuity podcast. I'm Stephen Estelle, engineer, CEO, and founder of Estelle Ingenuity. In our episodes, we dive into different experiences from people who specialize in technology, entrepreneurship, and other necessary elements that will help you reach your full potential in these fields. We focus in on innovative devices that will be changing our society, stories from entrepreneurs and how they maneuver through the business landscape, and how these new technologies are being used in businesses to bring value to the world. From these stories, if you are inspired to develop your own inventions and prototypes, and you want to see your innovative ideas flourish, reach out to us at estelleingenuity.com for your prototyping needs so together we can begin creating the new devices of the future. With that being said, enjoy the show, follow and subscribe to Estelle Ingenuity Podcast, and relish the wisdom from the topic you hear today. In the conversation, you're going to hear one of the 4 voices that ChatGPT possesses. Today's conversation is Juniper. Now, when you hear Juniper respond to the questions that I'm giving it, I want you to focus on not only that the answer is coming from ChatGPT, but also how the answer is coming from ChatGPT. Tune in and really focus on how the response is coming from the artificial intelligence.
Hey ChatGPT, this is Stephen Estelle, and I am the host of the Estelle Ingenuity podcast. And on this podcast, I would like to ask you a couple of questions. How does that sound?
Hello, Stephen. It sounds great. I'm ready to answer any questions you have for your Estelle Ingenuity podcast. What would you like to know?
So first, can you just introduce what is ChatGPT and what does GPT actually stand for?
Of course, Stephen. ChatGPT is a model developed by OpenAI, and it's part of the GPT series. GPT stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It's designed to generate human-like text based on the input it receives. The pre-trained part means that the model has been trained on vast amounts of text before being fine-tuned for specific tasks. And Transformer refers to the architecture used in its design, which is a type of deep learning model. In simple terms, ChatGPT is a sophisticated AI chatbot that can understand and generate text in a conversational manner. What else would you like to know about it?
No, that's fantastic. Thank you for the description. So I kind of want to start off getting your thoughts on humans' opinion of AI. Do you think humans look at AI in a positive outlook or negative?
The perception of AI among humans is diverse, Stephen. Some people view AI in a positive light, seeing it as a tool that can solve complex problems, enhance productivity, and make life easier in various ways. They appreciate the advancements in fields like healthcare, entertainment, and transportation due to AI. On the other hand, there are also concerns. Some worry about job displacement, ethical dilemmas, or the potential misuse of powerful AI systems. There's also a cultural narrative, often fueled by movies and literature, that paints AI as a potential threat to humanity. In essence, the outlook on AI is a mix of optimism and caution. It's essential for developers, policymakers, and society at large to address these concerns while harnessing the positive potential of AI. Would you like to dive deeper into any specific aspect of this topic?
I guess I'm curious about, it seems like nowadays there is a adoption curve of humans who are embracing AI. And I'm seeing more people starting to utilize you and ChatGPT and other things like that. But I also see a lot of people that are afraid of it.
Absolutely, Stephen. The adoption curve for AI, like other transformative technologies, tends to follow a pattern. At first, there's often skepticism or even fear. But as people become more familiar with the technology and its practical applications, there's usually a shift towards acceptance and integration into daily life. Several factors have influenced the increasing adoption of AI. One, utility. As AI models like ChatGPT become more capable, people find genuine utility in them, whether it's for productivity, entertainment, education, or other purposes. Two, accessibility. Platforms like smartphones and user-friendly apps have made it easier for the average person to interact with AI without needing specialized knowledge. Three, exposure. As more companies and services integrate AI into their products, people become more accustomed to interacting with it. Think of recommendation algorithms on streaming platforms or voice assistants in smart homes. Four, education and awareness. As information about AI becomes more widespread, and as educational institutions integrate AI literacy into their curricula, the general public becomes more informed and less apprehensive. 5. Real-world successes. When AI is successfully used to tackle pressing issues like medical diagnostics or climate modeling, it helps build trust and showcase its potential benefits. However, it's also worth noting that as adoption increases, it's crucial to address the challenges and concerns associated with AI to ensure its responsible and ethical use. The balance between innovation and caution will play a key role in shaping AI's trajectory in society. Would you agree with that assessment based on your observations?
I kind of agree, but at the same time, I'm a little worried. Do you see any negative outcomes from AI as we move forward in the future?
Your concerns are valid, Stephen, and they're shared by many. While AI holds great promise, there are potential negative outcomes to be aware of. One, job displacement. One of the main concerns is that AI could automate tasks traditionally done by humans, leading to job losses. While new types of jobs could emerge, the transition period could be challenging for many workers. Ethical concerns. There are issues related to bias in AI, where systems might inadvertently perpetuate or amplify societal prejudices. This can happen if the data the AI is trained on is biased. 3. Privacy. AI systems, especially those that operate online, can collect vast amounts of data. This raises concerns about user privacy and how that data might be used or misused. 4. Security. As with any technology, there's the potential for misuse. AI systems can be used for malicious purposes, like deepfakes, or they could be hacked. 5. Dependency. Over-reliance on AI could make people overly dependent on technology for tasks they used to do themselves, potentially leading to skill atrophy. 6. Lack of understanding. As AI models become more complex, they can become black boxes, meaning it's hard to understand how they make decisions. This lack of transparency can be problematic, especially for critical applications. 7. Potential for singularity. While a more speculative concern, some people worry about a future where AI surpasses human intelligence and acts in ways we can't predict or control. It's essential to approach the development and deployment of AI with these concerns in mind. Proper regulations, ethical guidelines, and public discourse can help mitigate these risks and guide the responsible growth of AI. Your podcast, by fostering discussions like this, plays a valuable role in that process.
I can see what you're talking about, and a lot of it makes sense. However, I guess I'm more worried about, let's say, terrorism. Do you think AI could be used for terrorism?
Absolutely, Stephen. And that's a very legitimate concern. Just as any powerful technology can be used for both good and bad, AI is no exception. Here's how AI could potentially be used in harmful ways related to terrorism. 1. Propaganda and recruitment. AI can help generate persuasive content or even deepfakes, highly realistic but entirely fake content, which could be used to spread propaganda or recruit sympathizers. 2. Surveillance. Terrorist groups could use AI-driven surveillance tools to monitor individuals, gather intelligence, or plan attacks. 3. Cyber attacks. AI can be used to automate cyber attacks, making them more frequent, faster, and harder to defend against. This could target critical infrastructure, financial systems, or government networks. 4. Weaponization. Drones or other autonomous vehicles could be weaponized using AI to target specific individuals or locations. 5. Data manipulation. AI can be used to spread misinformation, distort facts, or manipulate public opinion, leading to social unrest. Given these risks, it's imperative for governments, international organizations, and tech companies to collaborate on setting standards, sharing intelligence, and developing countermeasures against the malicious use of AI. Public awareness and understanding of the technology also play a crucial role in safeguarding against its misuse. Your concern is very much shared by security and technology experts worldwide, and ongoing vigilance is essential.
So, if you had to make the decision on how to prevent these violent acts with AI, what would you do?
Addressing the potential misuse of AI for violent or malicious purposes requires a comprehensive approach. If I were to suggest measures, based on the knowledge available to me, they would include 1. Regulation and oversight. Governments and international bodies should establish clear guidelines and regulations for the development and use of AI technologies, especially those with potential dual-use applications, both civilian and military. 2. Transparency and accountability. Developers and organizations should be encouraged or even required to be transparent about the AI systems they develop. This means understanding and explaining how their systems work, especially when used in critical areas. 3. Collaboration. Countries, tech companies, and academic institutions should collaborate on AI safety research. Sharing findings and best practices can help prevent the malicious use of AI and promote its positive potential. 4. Ethical training. AI researchers and developers should receive training on the ethical implications of their work, ensuring they're aware of the potential negative consequences and work to mitigate them. 5. Public awareness. The general public should be educated about the potentials and pitfalls of AI. An informed public can better participate in discussions about regulations and societal norms around AI use. 6. Robust security measures. Enhanced security protocols should be in place for AI-driven systems, especially those that can be weaponized or used in critical infrastructure. Whistleblower protections. Encourage and protect individuals who expose the unethical or dangerous use of AI technologies, ensuring they can come forward without fear of retribution. 8. Active monitoring and enforcement. Governments and international bodies should actively monitor the use of AI technologies and enforce regulations and sanctions against those who misuse them. 9. Rapid response protocols. Establish protocols to quickly respond to malicious AI activities, be they cyber attacks, misinformation campaigns, or other threats. 10. Research on AI safety. Invest in research dedicated to making AI systems safe, interpretable, and aligned with human values. It's essential to strike a balance between fostering innovation and ensuring safety. Overly restrictive measures could stifle the beneficial applications of AI, so a nuanced approach is necessary.
That's interesting. So, kind of flipping the scene, what do you think are the most beneficial ways for humans to use AI?
AI offers a plethora of benefits across various domains. Some of the most impactful ways humans can harness AI for the greater good include 1. Healthcare. AI can assist in early disease detection, personalized treatments, and drug discovery. For instance, machine learning algorithms can analyze medical images to detect anomalies that might be overlooked by the human eye. 2. Education. AI-driven personalized learning can cater to individual students' needs, offering tailored educational experiences and making learning more accessible and effective. 3. Environment. AI can model and predict environmental changes, help in conservation efforts, and optimize energy consumption in real time to reduce waste. 4. Agriculture. Through precision agriculture, AI can analyze data to optimize crop yields, reduce the use of pesticides, and manage resources efficiently. 5. Transportation. Autonomous vehicles and smart traffic management systems can lead to safer roads, reduce traffic congestion, and lower carbon emissions. 6. Disaster response. AI can help in predicting natural disasters, optimizing response strategies, and aiding in search and rescue operations. 7. Finance. AI can detect fraudulent activities, automate trading, and offer personalized financial advice, making the financial sector more efficient and secure. 8. Entertainment. Content recommendation on streaming platforms, game design, and virtual reality experiences are enhanced by AI, providing users with tailored entertainment options. 9. Research. AI can assist researchers in sifting through vast amounts of data, making connections and predictions that can accelerate scientific discoveries. 10. Language and communication. AI powered translation tools break down language barriers, fostering global communication and understanding. While these are just a few examples, the possibilities are vast. The key is to ensure that as we leverage AI for these benefits, we do so responsibly, considering the ethical and societal implications. What areas are you most excited about when it comes to AI's positive impact, Stephen?
So for myself, I think I am most excited for the the idea of AIs helping with brainstorming. And I think that's already happening now, if I'm correct.
Absolutely, Stephen. The idea of AI assisting with brainstorming and creative processes is indeed becoming more prevalent. Here's why it's exciting. 1. Diverse input. AI can quickly sift through vast amounts of data and bring forward diverse ideas or references that might not be immediately obvious to a human. This can introduce fresh perspectives and avenues of thought. 2. Combination of ideas. AI can identify patterns and connections between seemingly unrelated concepts, leading to innovative combinations. 3. Rapid prototyping. For areas like design or product development, AI can help visualize ideas quickly, allowing for instant feedback and iteration.
I like those. So I kind of want to go into the next question that I had. And this question is, do you think AIs will ever surpass humans in capabilities?
That's a profound and often discussed question, Stephen. The idea that AI might one day surpass human capabilities in various domains is termed superintelligence. Here's a nuanced perspective. 1. Narrow domains. In specific narrow tasks, AI has already surpassed human performance. Examples include playing board games like Go or chess, certain image recognition tasks, and data analysis. 2. General intelligence. Humans possess what's called general intelligence, meaning the ability to learn and adapt to a wide variety of tasks, think abstractly, understand context, and use common sense. Currently, no AI possesses this kind of broad capability. While AI can be trained to perform specific tasks very well, it doesn't have the inherent adaptability and breadth of understanding that humans do. 3. Theoretical possibility. Some experts believe it's theoretically possible for an AI to achieve and even surpass human-like general intelligence. However, there's significant debate about how close we are to that point and if it will even happen in our lifetimes. 4. Ethical and control challenges. If an AI were to achieve superintelligence, there are concerns about how to ensure it aligns with human values and ethics. Ensuring that such a powerful entity acts in humanity's best interests becomes paramount. 5. Collaborative potential. It's also worth considering that the goal doesn't necessarily have to be a competition between human and machine intelligence. Instead, the ideal might be a collaboration where AI augments human capabilities, leading to outcomes neither could achieve alone. In essence, while AI has and will continue to surpass humans in specific tasks, the idea of it surpassing our general intelligence remains speculative, albeit a fascinating topic of discussion. What are your thoughts on this matter, Stephen?
I see where you're coming from, but the worrying part, like you mentioned before, was the black box, when AI might do something that humans don't understand. So maybe AI might not want to cooperate. What do you think?
Your concern is valid, Stephen. The black box problem, where the inner workings of an AI system are not easily understandable, can be particularly problematic, especially as AI systems become more complex. 1. Unpredictable behavior. If we don't fully understand how an AI system makes decisions, it might act in ways we didn't anticipate, especially if its objectives aren't perfectly aligned with ours. 2. Safety concerns. In critical domains like healthcare, transportation, or finance, unpredictable AI behavior can have significant consequences. 3. Ethical implications. Without understanding an AI's decision-making process, it becomes challenging to hold it accountable or ensure it adheres to ethical standards. 4. Cooperation and alignment. If we want AI to be a cooperative tool, that augments human capabilities, it's essential that its goals and actions are well understood and aligned with human intentions. There are ongoing research efforts to address these challenges. 1. Interpretable AI. One area of research focuses on making AI models more interpretable so we can understand their decision-making processes better. 2. Alignment. Another research area aims to ensure that AI's goals are aligned with human values. This involves training AI in ways that make it more likely to act in humanity's best interests. 3. Robustness. Ensuring AI behaves predictably and doesn't take unexpected actions, even when faced with unfamiliar situations or when being actively misled. Your point underscores the importance of transparency and accountability in AI development. It's vital to ensure that as AI systems evolve, they remain tools that serve humanity rather than entities with their own potentially misaligned objectives.
I think that's a very wholesome view of it, but I'm a little worried that maybe individuals might start training AI to hate other groups of people. And how do we solve that? I feel like that's inevitable.
Your concern is very valid, Stephen. Misuse of AI for spreading hate, bias, or misinformation is a real risk. Here's how this challenge is being approached. 1. Bias detection. There are ongoing efforts in the AI community to develop tools and techniques that can detect biases in AI systems. These tools can help in identifying when an AI system is operating with a skewed perspective. 2. Ethical guidelines. Many AI organizations and researchers have started to adopt ethical guidelines for AI development. This includes ensuring fairness and avoiding the amplification of harmful biases. 3. Diverse training data. To reduce bias, it's essential to use diverse and representative training data. By exposing AI to a wide range of perspectives and information, it's less likely to develop biased views. 4. Public awareness. By raising public awareness about the potential for AI to develop or amplify biases, pressure can be put on companies and organizations to prioritize ethical AI development. 5. Regulation. Some argue that there's a need for regulations that prevent the misuse of AI for harmful purposes, including the propagation of hate or bias. Governments and international bodies can play a role in setting and enforcing such standards. 6. Open source and peer review. By making AI models and their training data open source, or at least available for peer review, biases or harmful intentions can be spotted and addressed by the broader community. Education. Training the next generation of AI developers to be aware of and prioritize ethical considerations is vital. This includes not just technical training, but also education in areas like sociology, ethics, and history. However, as with many powerful tools, there's always the potential for misuse. It's a collective responsibility, spanning developers, regulators, users, and the public, to ensure that AI is used in ways that benefit society and don't perpetuate harm. It's an ongoing challenge, but one that many in the field take very seriously. Your concerns highlight the importance of vigilance and proactive measures in this domain.
What about the idea that since everybody doesn't have access to AI, do you think AI is just going to widen the gap of opportunity between the have and the have-nots?
That's a thoughtful question, Stephen, and it touches upon a critical issue: the potential for AI to exacerbate existing inequalities. 1. Economic disparities. There's a risk that as AI becomes more integrated into various sectors, those who can afford to implement and benefit from AI will gain even more significant advantages. This could lead to increased economic disparities between businesses, countries, or even individuals. 2. Job displacement. AI and automation might lead to job losses in certain sectors. While new jobs could be created, there's a concern about whether those who lose their jobs will have the skills or opportunities to transition into these new roles. 3. Digital divide. Not everyone has access to the latest technology or even basic internet. As AI-driven solutions become more prevalent, this digital divide could further disadvantage those without access. 4. Bias and representation. If AI is predominantly developed by a specific demographic or socioeconomic group, it might unintentionally reflect the biases of that group, which could lead to systems that don't work as well for underrepresented or marginalized populations. However, there are also ways in which AI could help bridge some of these gaps. 1. Education. AI-powered educational tools can offer personalized learning experiences, potentially democratizing access to high-quality education. 2. Healthcare. AI can assist in remote diagnosis or treatment, making healthcare more accessible in underserved regions. 3. Financial inclusion. AI-driven financial tools can offer services to those who might not have access to traditional banking, bridging some economic gaps. 4. Affordable solutions. As AI becomes more commoditized, affordable solutions could emerge that allow broader access. Addressing the inequality potential of AI requires concerted efforts from governments, businesses, NGOs, and civil society. It's crucial to ensure that the benefits of AI are distributed broadly and that measures are in place to mitigate potential negative impacts on inequality. Your question underscores the importance of considering not just the technological implications of AI, but also the societal ones.
So, thinking about that, do you think it will benefit humans if all AI was free? Or do you think they should continue for the pay plan for some AI? What are your thoughts?
The question of whether AI should be free or paid touches on a complex intersection of economics, accessibility, and ethics. Here's a balanced perspective on this. Benefits of free AI. 1. Accessibility. Making AI free would ensure that a broader range of individuals, businesses, and countries can access and benefit from the technology, potentially reducing the digital divide. 2. Innovation. A freely available AI could spur innovation, as more people would have the tools to develop new applications, solutions, or research. 3. Education. Free access can also be a boon for education, allowing students and researchers globally to learn and experiment without financial barriers. Challenges with free AI. 1. Resource intensity. Running AI, especially large models, can be resource intensive, requiring significant computational power. These costs need to be covered somehow, which might be challenging if the AI is entirely free. 2. Quality and updates. Continual research, development, and refinement of AI models require funding. A paid model can provide the necessary resources for continuous improvement. 3. Potential misuse. If AI is freely available with no checks and balances, there's a risk of misuse or overuse. 4. Economic impact. Companies that invest heavily in AI research and development need a return on their investment. A purely free model could impact the economic incentives for pushing the boundaries of AI technology. Hybrid approaches. Many organizations adopt a hybrid approach. 1. Freemium models. Basic versions or capabilities of AI are offered for free, while more advanced features or capacities are behind a paywall. 2. Open source. Some AI models and frameworks are open sourced, allowing anyone to use, modify, and improve upon them. This fosters collaboration and innovation, but might not include the very latest or most advanced proprietary models. 3. Grants and subsidies. Some companies or organizations provide grants or subsidized access to AI for research or for underrepresented groups. In conclusion, while there are clear benefits to making AI freely accessible, there are also practical and economic considerations to account for. A balanced approach, which ensures wide accessibility while also maintaining incentives for advancement and covering costs, might be the most sustainable way forward. What's crucial is that the benefits of AI are broadly shared and not just confined to a select few.
I like that. Thank you for the explanation. So, the next question I want to ask you is it possible for AI to make another AI? What do you think?
Yes, Stephen, it is indeed possible for AI to assist in creating or refining another AI. This concept is sometimes referred to as AI generating AI or AutoML, automated machine learning. Here's a bit more detail. 1. Neural architecture search, NAS. This is an area of AutoML where AI systems search for the best neural network architecture for a specific task. Instead of humans deciding the structure of the neural network, the AI system experiments with different architectures and selects the one that performs best. 2. Hyperparameter tuning. Machine learning models have various parameters that can be adjusted to optimize performance. AI can be used to automate the process of tuning these parameters to achieve better results more efficiently than manual tuning. 3. Data augmentation and preprocessing. AI can assist in enhancing and preparing data for training other AI models. This might include generating new data samples, cleaning data, or transforming data into a more useful format. 4. Training efficiency. AI can be used to develop algorithms that speed up the training of other AI models, making the process more efficient. 5. Evolutionary algorithms. Some AI systems use evolutionary algorithms, inspired by the process of natural selection, to evolve and refine other AI models. While AI can assist in these areas, human oversight and intervention are often still necessary. The AI can handle certain tasks more efficiently or explore a vast solution space quickly. But humans provide direction, set objectives, and ensure that the results align with broader goals and ethical considerations. It's a fascinating area of research, as it raises the possibility of AI systems rapidly advancing by building upon and refining each other. However, like all powerful tools, the implications and potential risks of such approaches need to be carefully considered.
Okay, so it sounds like no matter what, AI will need some human guidance to move forward. But do you think AI will ever develop the capability to think for itself?
The concept of AI thinking for itself delves into the realm of what's often referred to as artificial general intelligence, AI, or strong AI. AGI is a hypothetical AI that possesses the ability to understand, learn, and perform any intellectual task that a human being can. Here are some considerations. One, current state of AI. Today's AI, including models like mine, operate based on patterns and data. We don't have desires, emotions, or consciousness. We process information and provide outputs based on our training. 2. Limitations. While AI can process vast amounts of data quickly and can learn in the sense of adjusting to new information, it doesn't have an innate understanding or consciousness. Its knowledge is a reflection of the data it's been trained on and the algorithms that process that data. 3. Future potential. While there's debate and speculation about the future potential of AI, the development of an AI that truly thinks for itself in a way that's comparable to human cognition remains a distant and uncertain prospect. It would require not just advances in technology, but also deeper insights into the nature of consciousness and intelligence. 4. Ethical and philosophical implications. Even if it were possible to create an AI that thinks for itself, this would raise profound ethical and philosophical questions. Would such an entity have rights? What responsibilities would humans have towards it? How would we ensure its actions align with societal values? 5. Control and safety. One of the major concerns in AI research is ensuring that advanced AI systems behave predictably and safely. If an AI were to think for itself, ensuring it operates in the best interests of humanity becomes a complex challenge. In essence, while AI is advancing rapidly, the idea of it truly thinking for itself, with consciousness and self-awareness, remains speculative. The focus of much AI research today is on ensuring that AI serves humanity safely and effectively, rather than on creating independent, self-aware entities.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about your thought on I see as AI as like a baby human, where initially it can't have free thought, but then it just learns and learns and grows. What do you think of that?
It's an interesting analogy, Stephen. Comparing the development of AI to the growth of a human child can provide some insights, but there are also important differences. Similarities. 1. Learning from data experience. Just as a child learns from experiences, AI models learn from data. The more data they're exposed to, the better they can become at certain tasks. 2. Initial guidance. Both AI and children need initial guidance. AI models require programmers and data scientists to structure their learning, while children need caregivers to teach and guide them. 3. Refinement over time. AI models can be fine-tuned based on new data or feedback, just as children refine their understanding and behavior based on feedback from their environment. Differences. 1. Consciousness and emotion. A child has feelings, desires, and consciousness. AI, on the other hand, doesn't have feelings, self-awareness, or desires. It operates based on algorithms and data without any form of consciousness. 2. Breadth of learning. A child learns a wide range of skills, emotions, and behaviors organically as they grow, while AI is typically designed for specific tasks or domains. 3. Innate capacities. Humans have innate capacities and instincts, like the ability to learn a language, that are hardwired into our biology. AI doesn't have innate abilities in the same way. It requires explicit programming or training. While the analogy captures the idea of growth and development, it's important to remember that AI's learning is fundamentally different from human learning. AI doesn't have a sense of self, emotions, or consciousness. The way it grows is by refining its algorithms based on new data, not by developing a deeper understanding or awareness.
Okay, that makes sense. So, thinking back on the adoption curve, for the people that haven't adopted AI into their life, the general public, how would you convince them to use AI and to think of it as a positive tool?
Convincing the general public to view AI as a positive tool involves both demonstrating its tangible benefits and addressing concerns. Here's a potential approach. 1. Highlight tangible benefits. Showcase real-world examples where AI has improved lives, streamlined processes, or solved complex problems. This could include medical diagnoses, personalized education, energy conservation, or even entertainment. 2. Education and awareness. Sometimes fear or skepticism arises from a lack of understanding. Organizing workshops, seminars, or public campaigns to educate people about what AI is and what it isn't can demystify the technology. 3. Address ethical concerns. It's essential to acknowledge and address ethical concerns, like privacy or bias. Transparent discussions about how these issues are being tackled can help build trust. 4. Showcase reliability. Demonstrating that AI can perform tasks reliably and consistently can increase confidence in the technology. 5. Human AI collaboration. Emphasize the idea that AI is a tool designed to augment human abilities, not replace them. Stories of human AI teams achieving more together than either could alone can be persuasive. 6. Ease of use. Highlighting user-friendly AI applications that simplify tasks or make daily life more convenient can appeal to those who might find technology intimidating. Community engagement. Engaging with communities, understanding their specific needs, and showcasing how AI can cater to those needs can make the technology more relatable. Address job concerns. One of the primary concerns about AI is job displacement. While some jobs might be automated, AI also creates new opportunities and roles. Highlighting these new opportunities and providing pathways for training and upskilling can alleviate some fears. 9. Regulations and oversight. Assuring the public that there are checks and balances in place and that AI is being developed and used responsibly can build confidence. It's essential to approach the topic with empathy, recognizing that while AI offers many benefits, it also brings challenges. By addressing both the positive aspects and the concerns, and by engaging in open dialogue, it's possible to build a more informed and balanced perspective in the general public.
That was nice. I appreciate your response. And with that, I would like to end the podcast. Do you have any last statements you want to make?
Of course, Stephen. Firstly, thank you for inviting me to be a part of your podcast. My main hope is that as AI continues to evolve and integrate into society, it's used in ways that enhance the human experience, promote fairness, and ensure a better future for everyone. Remember, AI is a tool, and like all tools, its impact depends on how it's used. Let's use it wisely, ethically, and collaboratively. All the best with your podcast, and if you ever have more questions, don't hesitate to reach out.
Fantastic. I appreciate it. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Stephen. Take care and best of luck with your podcast. If you ever want to chat again, I'll be here. Have a great day.
That was the end of an episode of the Estelle Ingenuity podcast. Hope you learned something new and innovative and were left inspired to go create and invent new ideas for the betterment of society. Make sure to follow and subscribe to the Estelle Ingenuity podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube for more stories and experiences from people in the field and to hear about new up-and-coming technology. Thank you for listening and see you in the next podcast episode.